Okay. So I would like to tell you something about AI tool in writing, especially in preparing the research proposal and research articles. And now will be some short extraction from the various articles and example what we can do with the AI tool. And then I will show you the tool which I like the most and some recommendations. Why we can use the ChatGPT from the research because it makes some work easier and especially when you repeat the work, especially in writing rank, the tedious work. So if you have some ideas, it will be good and no experience in writing a research proposal. We try to write some kind of research proposal for students with the ChatGPT, and it goes quite well. Of course, it needs some adjustment, it needs some exercise, some efforts to make it more scientific, but still it's a good tool because you do not discover anything from the scratch. It just make your work easier. So when you start thinking about the grant application, you can prepare with it depends on your research plan from using the Claude or ChatGPT or Copilot. Three are working the same almost. So what you can use the AI tool for standard research plan, then the summary, the long abstract, making the text to fit in the specific number of characters, to make the CV or to public engagement, data management plan or project management plan and staff role, and also for a Gantt chart or risk analysis. And what I have found that if you do not prepare it properly, so this is the only 10% chance that your research proposal will be granted. So having this in mind, why we cannot use the nice tool just to make the life easier and to spend some more time to research not or on some job which is not fun. So having this in mind that we have some nice tool and it's not, but not for writing proposal, but to getting the idea and to make life easier. So try to use at home ChatGPT just like a brainstorming and to get your idea, especially if you're sitting during the night and you have some kind of the dead document which you stuck for the moment. So it's a good idea just to start working with the paper. So this is from the Nature publication. Author who has some kind of the dead document started from using ChatGPT to improvement, to finalize the application, and what he received, the clear polished text with English text, and he concluded that it was better than himself. So why not? It's not that AI tool is not allowed to using. Almost every of us is using ChatGPT or Copilot or Claude, and it's in some agencies, especially where I have the Spanish agency, using the AI tool just to screening the proposal. So if you see here the results, the researchers think that 25% use the AI tool for papers and 15% for grants. But it was in 2023. So now I think that these numbers should be higher. So is it cheating? I think not, if we do it ethically and we take the responsibility what we received from ChatGPT. So what can we do with the ChatGPT? For example, it can assist us in manuscript writing, on peer review and grant application, especially editing, summarizing, and this is very important, especially for this kind of researcher as me. I'm not a native speaker English, so it helps me to show my thoughts in more clear way, and everybody will understand the same. So the goal is not for scientists as a researcher, it's not to write the paper, because I hate to write the paper. I like to plan the science, I like to do the science. So I'm not the only one. Also the Michael Eisen have the same thoughts as me. So he think that using generative AI could transform the scientific paper, because you can do it faster, spend more time in analyzing, not just extracting some parts of the paper. But there are some also risks, because you know, the ChatGPT and other programs have the hallucination. It might be poor quality, and also it might provide some references that do not exist. So we have to always check if these references really exist. Go and track the reference during using the AI tool. So more and more editorial office allow to use ChatGPT, but we have to put some kind of disclosure. What was the ChatGPT used for? For correcting stuff, it's okay. For improving the language, but for example, Taylor and Swift, Elsevier or Springer just put the, we have to put the note. What is not allowed it's manipulating the data or just writing the whole text by the ChatGPT. Why it happens? This is the real example when people started working with ChatGPT, and it's already published paper. And there's one guy on Twitter who just taking the examples how people using in the wrong way ChatGPT. So the reviewer and the author do not read the text. So here on the red, you have the communication. I'm sorry, but do not have the access to real-time information. So they do not even bother to read the paper, what they received from ChatGPT. This is the one example. And another one, also the author and the reviewer were not careful when during writing the text. And the first sentence, this is the proof that it was ChatGPT writing. So yes, it happens. These are very good journals with the first quartile. And after this, the editor, especially Elsevier, put the note. If you use ChatGPT, please tell the truth. Of course, for example, this authors was not English spoken person, so probably they do not catch what the first sentence means. So for non-English speakers, it might be the chance, because poor language, it might be the reason for rejecting the paper. So why to spend the time for translating? We can get help, and I am treating the ChatGPT as my tutor, not only just correct my language, but also say what was wrong and why, and how can I improve it. So this is my comments, and I will show later on what we can put during the conversation and how it can help us. So as you see, as I told before, Elsevier, Taylor, Francis, and you cannot put the manuscript for a review. It's not also allowed with the, for example, project for a European Union, but because of the confidentiality. But there are some tips how we can use the ChatGPT during preparing the review. It's you can prepare your own review with this short notes, and then you can put the text to the ChatGPT and ask to give you the feedback, to make just like a real feedback for the authors. And for me, it was really great help, because I do not even put the words in a word. I use I dictate the words and my own words, and then go to the ChatGPT and ask and polish and make nice feedback and what result I want to receive. So the really is experimenting with the AI, and also Elsevier, I will show you later on what they propose for the authors who want to use the AI tool. So it's not like this, that they do not allow to use it at all. Even in the research scope, they try to make their own search machine. So when you use the AI, it will be great help, for example, when you use it for citation, when you can talk with you can ask them on question. They also, for example, Scopus AI or Web of Science AI suggest the keywords and make just like Boolean questions. So it will give you the quick summaries and then you can start real research. So I tried use all these tools when I will show you, and some of them I liked really much, and I will recommend to use it, especially those for Scopus AI, Elicit, or later on, because when I prepare some kind of the review, it takes me, for example, half a day, not 3 or 2 weeks, just to go and find proper paper which I can use in my article. But there is also some kind of the trick, because even in the Scopus AI or Web of Science, AI can invent the references. So we have to always check. This is the trick, and we have to be responsible what we are doing for. So this is another example. Lizzie Volkovich, when using was accused for using the ChatGPT and her paper was rejected. And the Colin, he just put the testimony in Nature, because the fraud, because of the because of some not fully true information. And what was the problem? Because the reason was she used the translator, and it was using the same machine learning engine. So this was her style. But as the tool used for checking the ChatGPT material, it brings some consequences for her, because she was accused and the note was sent to the university. So she was accused for doing some fraud unintentionally. So why, if the AI tool is possible that AI writing tool will replace us as a scientist? I think no, because we use as a tool, but still we plan the research. This is we are responsible for the content, what's inside. This is not only the text which is generated during the dialogue with the AI tool. So still, we don't know, and it's not ethically said what is true or not, if ChatGPT is co-author or not. It was one article I found when authors try to put the ChatGPT as a co-author of the material, but the editors said, no, you still are responsible for the material generated. So AI can write, and it's really useful when you sit on your blank sheet of paper and try to create something, but still this is you who start the job, and it's as Nick Cave say, it lacks human soul and still struggles with humor. I was just preparing something, and I was giving the ChatGPT a simple comment, go bring me, and I was surprised when he answered me with one Polish bad words and cursing. So I never used to them, but somebody asked, learn them how the bad words. So we have to be careful what we put to the system. So it's not like that we are writing and we do not think it. It's connected, and even if you ask some ChatGPT to write something, always the thinking is yours. So what might be lack during when you use the AI tool, it will not give you the contextual depth. You have to think about ethic, and always it's researcher value. So you have own and stand with AI assisted writing and use it critically, not as a tool, not as a substitute of your writing ideas. So when you can use the AI tool, for example, when you do not have idea how to draft a proposal, how to prepare the structure, what might be the headliness, I always talk to students when they have to prepare the interview, try to do the interview with ChatGPT the first, and then go for the feedback. Also for input notes, you can have some notes, and ChatGPT give you some kind of the pros. And this will save you a lot of time, and you can just spend in thinking what to do next. So you can also use the ChatGPT for letters of support, for reports for funders, for provide project description, the key points. And she, as a South African, Yolanda Davies, he adjusted the tone to South African, which is a little bit different than British English. And when it's needed, they remove excessive adjectives because she needed for the proposal. So it is really nice tool for academic writing, and I would like to recommend you some of them, especially when you have the problem with scientific abstract. If you have some scientific text and you want to transform it to general audience, or you have to do some kind of the research summary and you want to introduce some kind of the financial officer, or if you would like to have the language for articles, emails, and the paper. So this is from the Nature articles, it happens. When you use the AI for polishing academic writings, you can do it, but everything is about the context. When you put the context, it really helps a lot. But when you do not have the role and the context, it will be just correcting sentence one sentence, and the whole part do not have the meaning and will not help you with the publishing. When you try to refine the section, you might ask for outline the topic, give the structure, the suggest main argument, or then assist with the clarity. So I find some kind of the instruction when you can use chatting with ChatGPT, some kind of the prompt. And when you put the role, I'm writing a paper, and then give the topic. And for the leading discipline, it's also, this is the context, because it will be totally different for social science and the food, for example, for food technology. And then if you try to put the specific point, for example, if you need some clarity or some paragraph, and then remove the jargon, it will do it for you. And use the same technique for the later comments. You can teach the ChatGPT and even have their own chatbot for working with your paper. So it happens that you receive the answer which is not what you meant for. So adjust and make another comment. This is should be more clear, or try to experiment. Do not be afraid. It works quite well. Even if you do not know what to write, just ask them, please write me the prompt for this, and you will see what you will receive. So it try to make the ChatGPT as your creative partner, as your tutor, and you really see how it might help you with developing the paper, with developing the idea, with creation, because it only helps you to be more clear, not write the idea for you. So when you are using the AI tool, it's good to, for example, read the paper, just put to some key points, some review area, and then use AI tool for organized feedback, for refine the wording, and remember, when you are preparing the review, never put the whole text for review, because it might leak, because you never know what happens with the papers when you upload to the AI tool. So I also prepare for you some kind of the prompt you can use when you prepare the review on your own notes, so you can use it later on. And when you practice, you will see it really works. And later on, you can put your own words when you receive the text, and it really helps a lot. Once again, it gives you the fresh perspective, which you maybe do not consider, and it explains and justify some kind of delimitation and bright the broader implication of the study, and also suggest the ways how to address methodological issue. But it will never connect the dots, because this is your job. It will help you to do this. Also, it will be used in the future to have the feedback, especially for the editorial team. Now, this is important, especially for non-English speakers, because some language might be not readable for all. So it will assist, but do not replace. So this is the most important. What are the benefits for me? The great, and I will show you later on the real application. And I hope that you will try at home what to do. I will suggest you ChatGPT and the Claude. I was really waiting for this doctor paper. This is the Polish startup company for formatting the paper. So, for example, they would like to send the paper to a specific journal. I will only put the text, and I will receive the whole formatting, the references, the structure formatted especially to this journal. For writing, there is also Jenny. This is the specific tool, and I will show you, maybe not Jenny, but later on another one, just to test. And what I like, this is Testify. We will test it. And for researcher, the Scopus, the Elsevier, Perplexity, Scholarly, and SciSpace. And what I like, this is and really helps when you start researching, especially with the new subject. This is the Litman, Research Rabbit. And for the student, I love the best is the Notebook Google, which helps them especially with preparing to the lecture, and also for you if you're trying to give them the task to do at home. So we will test a little bit, And the last one, I have three nice person which I recommend to see and to watch their video and their recommendation. This is the Professor David Stuckler. He is an active scientist. He tests the same as Andy Stapleton and Marek Hitchcock from the last one. Help and suggest which tool is better, what we can do with each tool, and recommend do the job for you, so you do not test the all AI tool. They will suggest which might help you in the work. So and this is from the presentation, and now I would like to show you some of the tools. I will start with the Elicit. So when we put the questions, for example, what to do with beer wastes, it will should focus, research focus, and even suggest the questions. Systematic review is, this is the what I show. This is the free version. I have only the paid version. I will show later on. So this is the free version. So what we receive in Elicit, the fast. They will screen 15 papers and extract from the papers and generate a report. So if I will never work with the topic, this is the nice start. It will show me the idea, and you always can go and see if this reference really exists and prepare something, at least extract the idea. So it will take the time, and we will receive the report, which will be the nice starting point when I would like to plan my research and chat a little bit with the paper. So what we have now, the definition, the application, the impact, the study type, methodology. So it's just extraction from the paper. So this will be the same, which I was sitting with my papers, with the Excel sheet, and put just the sentences from the paper. So this is what you can use, and you can start. And after this extraction, it will take steam at the moment. The populating, you will receive the table with some information you can use during the planning to research. So we will see what happens next. So the program which I am showing you now is Elicit. So we have the definition, and will be 30% for extraction. So 3 minutes we will need for finalize it. So it will be, you will see the populated column, and now it prepares the report with some kind of the summary. And here I can also chat with this paper if I will want to go deeper, or maybe something I like, maybe have some kind of idea. So this is really nice, because the first starting point is it's only the beginning. Okay, we'll see. It will take some time. Maybe I will go to another one. Another one which I recommend you is this consensus. This is the you also, it looks like ChatGPT, and it also works with ChatGPT. So you can combine those programs. But what you can draft an outline. You can ask the questions, and you can create the table. I will not go through because it takes time. I will show you what's the Research Rabbit. This is the nice tool when you would like to go, who was the inventor of the idea, which paper should I cite in my, who is the first author of the paper. So for example, this is I uploaded 2 papers inside, and I have some kind of the abstract here. So now I it suggests similar work, so it goes deeper, and I can add and write me the map. So I will see whose site, what paper, and how to connect, how to link the idea, how to follow the idea which somebody has just invented. I will try to come back just to show if it's ready. Still not. Okay, so we'll go to another one. Okay, so I don't know if I can move the. Okay. The next one is a Web of Science. So this is the research assistant produced by one of the platform when the papers are published. And here is the same as in ChatGPT. It's not. It was tested at my university for 2 weeks. I cannot code it down because now we have to pay. It's some kind of the beta test. But if you look on your page, maybe it happened that you can use it. I also put this in the links when you can try. So this is this one with the Web of Science, and the same is the Scopus. When this looks the same, and we can put the question. I will put the same. What to do with near waste? And it will goes with the questions and will try to set the language and what I like that it performs the research with the nice keywords, and as a result I will receive some kind of the report with the references. I can use it here, I can check it. And what is nice is some kind of the summary table. I can also use it and populate it my own. This is nice because they show some kind of the concept map. If I would like to go in which direction, for example, I would like to go with the biofuel production. So if I put here, they will go and show me the results later on, and I can discuss and just copy and paste to the Word documents. So this I like very much because of it works on the real database. Errors when they produce the wrong references is a little bit lower than in ChatGPT. What is also nice with the Scopus is the topic experts. For example, would like to have some kind of the good reviewer or the author of the most important paper. So you will receive it here. And when you're trying to also to plan your research, this is the emerging themes. So you will see what's going on in science. If your topic is the hot or maybe very, very old. So this is the really nice tool just to see, and also especially for a young PhD student, the nice potential hypothesis when they can use. And when I put here, for example, it will go for another research and will prepare another research question. So this is really nice tool because I will do it otherwise with the same keywords research, but it will takes me an hours just to try to find which keywords can I choose and why. So this helps a lot. For those who are do not have the good colleagues who can review the paper, I would recommend the Testify. This is the chatbot, the tool which can give you the feedback for essay and for research. So I also recommend my PhD student just to put the paper. Why I like it? Because they do not share the data. They do not work with AI. They only the paper, it's only for review and they will not go outside. So the Testify, it's really nice. It goes some kind of the nice structure just to test. Turnitin, this is of course, this is the problem when you use the ChatGPT or another tool, especially if the tool is, it might be happened that you have the plagiarism inside. So I would like to show you one more. This is the notebook. I shared it last time when I was in January with Bettina. So I will show you this one. This is about the teacher well-being. I have put it here to a PDF file. And when you, because I have the Google in English, so the whole conversation is in English, but normally it should be in Polish and only this audio review will be in English. So what happens here? You can just ask questions regarding these two papers. And this tool is free. And you can create a study guide that I was talking that it's nice for students. The short briefing, the question, and for example, if you have some kind of the timeline, it gives you also the timeline. And the new tool from the last time when we were practicing, it was the mind map. And this is really nice because you will receive the same, almost the same map as we have the in the Scopus. So especially for when you see, you can have the factors where it goes and how to develop your idea and what to show next. So this is really nice. And also really nice is this audio overview, especially for those who are preparing some kind of the podcast or students who would like to learn more from the listening. So it's good. It will prepare some kind of the dialogue conversation between two people. I will not go with this because it probably will not work, but I really recommend try this tool. I will come back to the elicit and what we will receive. So this is the question what was prepared for me with this brewery waste. So I have the abstract, I have the method, and I have the results with the table. And here is some kind of description, what goes next, the thematic analysis, and then key findings, what can be put inside, economical value. So this is the references. So I'm really wondering what is my role as the scientist, as I've received almost the whole paper. So my role will be now not to write the review paper, but plan the research. So this is my conclusion. And I would like to show you also the SciSpace, my favorite tool. Why? Because it has 3 options here, which I like. The same as elicit. It can extract and can write some kind of the outline of the paper. It can do the review, but it also has some kind of the find the topic paraphraser and and what is the most important. You can also upload the paper here and extract the data. AI detector. This is the nice tool. For example, if I try to write something and then transform. So this is some kind of the text which I was putting here, and I put reanalyze. It will show which sentence is probably written by AI tool, which is the mine. So only this one is on the first one is read as by the AI tool. So this is really nice tool, especially now when for me when I am not an English person, because when I put my text to translate using the DeepL or ChatGPT, here I can see if will go through the checking or not. And I would like to show also another tool, which is really nice. And this one was recommended to me by one editor of Elsevier, because he said, okay, you have written the text, but it's only the text and tables, and we need some kind of the nice picture. So it calls Napkin and I. This is free because it's also the demo version. And what I can do, I put some kind of text, and it should prepare some kind of nice graphic for me. So I have done it previously. So a different kind of the graphics, different text which I can receive. For example, so from the whole text, it's I will spend hours to using the Canva or whatever just to prepare something nice to my text. But this is why I like the tool. To all of these tools, you have the links in my presentation, which I share, and I will send it to Bettina. You can, of course, use it and use the tool. It's really nice. You will really see how your job might be better and how you will save a lot of time. So thank you very much. This is all I have prepared for today, and now is the time for questions.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Malgorzata. This is wonderful. There are two topics you haven't addressed, which I think are also important. One thing you can elaborate, another thing I would briefly tell. We conducted qualitative research and
Yes.
had 10 interviews. One, you are talking about how to use a platform, but I would like to highlight we had the interviews in not our project, Malgorzata, another one, and we had the interviews in Word documents. And ChatGPT allows just 10 uploads. So we created a project. So you have to mute yourself.
It's me. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I'm kidding. Ich krieg das gerade nicht.
Okay, good. And we uploaded the 10 documents in batches and asked GPT to make a first assessment in an Excel document. And that helped us already to get an overview, an in-between overview, what's in the data. So it was a project in the context of health. And in a project of food with Verena and Malgorzata. Malgorzata, can you elaborate what you have done with the coding
Yes.
platform?
Yes, I would like to. I will do this once more. Share my screen. What we have done. It was. I had the program, a software which calls. It was. Atlas TE, yes, and it was just like we put our interviews, and we put the questions or theses, and this was allowed us just to automatic coding. But I forget to talk about ChatGPT because I was thinking that you use it a lot, and you can. What are the models you can use during ChatGPT for qualitative research data? I discovered lately. So it's even it's called qualitative research bot. So you can upload it here. I will wait. Yes. And this is especially dedicated for research data analysis. And it codes the data, and it had the question identifying all themes from the transcript, provide quotes, generate short definition, and explain the thematic analysis. So this is really nice bot provided by ChatGPT. And you can, when you put model ChatGPT, you can find it. So this is the combine it with the research and also here is some kind of the review my paper. This is another one bot provided by someone who can give you the feedback. So and also there's some questions: how can I improve my clarity of my paper? How can I does my referencing meet the academic style? And also here it's Zotero assistant. So if you're using the Zotero as your bibliographic reference, you can just combine writing, and you have already done the bibliography here. And also here is the bot for Ask Your PDF. You can talk, you can chat with your PDF file. So this is the nice one. And also creative writing coach for those who would like to improve your writing skill. So this is the what I love it. So it's the feedback from the passage, and if you stuck with the story, so this is the one. And how to tell, in other words, how I write it. So try to go to this model of the GPT, and you will see how much and this is the free. So if you have the free version, you can also use it, and I really recommend, because it will, as I myself learn a lot for this one, especially for qualitative writing. And what I also discovered, this is the word, and I really recommend, because I hate writing. So I use here dictating. Sorry, I will dictate something, and then you can just and also here you can, when you have the transcript, you can just put your transcript to the word, and you will receive the transcribe the part which is description, and you can use it and polish or whatever you need with ChatGPT. So it will be not the big the voice file, audio file, just to working on. And another one which I use just to help you maybe for writing is when I write my paper, and I never have the time just to put it for a while and rest from the text. I love the text from my heart. So I just put this reading tool. So read aloud, and it helps me just to have the distance to my text, and it really works well. And also this translation from the language. So we have the text, for example, in Polish or German. You can just translate fast translation in Word if you're using the same words with the PDF file. So if you prepare the presentation, you can just translate it from whatever language you need. So this is some kind of the recommendation to you. And also the tool which I like is the Ref and Write. This is the not quite. This is a quite cheap tool, because you pay only for once. This is about 30 euro. So this is some kind of, it gives you the, so it's one payment, not a monthly subscription. So it gives you the some kind of the phrase bank, if you would like to say something. So it's the beginning of the sentence, and then you fulfill with what you need. and the same as this description if you do not have the idea how to start, so you can use it, I would say, old-fashioned way. And also here is the academic proofread. Okay, I do not have the text and word choices, and also
we still see the creative writing code.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's only I do not share the whole screen. Sorry for this.
We should have informed you
Yes.
earlier.
Yeah. So I'm showing what to do, and you do not see. Okay. So I try to share not the screen, but the document. Okay. Okay. When you here is the phrase bank.
Yes.
And okay, so when you start, for example, writing something, it gives you the half of the sentence which you can fulfill your own words here. So, for example, and I put it. It's when you're stuck with the writing, so it's a good way how to start which sentence I can choose if you do not like to use the ChatGPT or any other tool. What is here nice is also the word choices of phrase bank or writing ideas, and also the full plagiarism AI report, and some kind of the really nice tool. So this is a tool I like, and I recommend it to students because it's cheap. And here is the some kind of the another tool. So this is the Writeful. I prefer it more than Grammarly because it's dedicated to scientific writing. So when I writing the business, it's Grammarly. When I writing some scientific documents, I use the Writeful. Why? Because it goes. This machine learning tool is trained on a scientific text, and this is the reason, and also gives some kind of the sentence by the same as the Writeful. So if I'm stuck with some kind of the how to say something, so I will just click and have the sentence and just finish the line. I like this abstract generator. I have to put some words and it will regenerate text. It's not so sophisticated, the ChatGPT, but still nice. And also what can be done here, it's some kind of the AI tool writing some kind of the idea rewarding. So if you have free 20 euro per month, I would really recommend to buy something. So this is what I'm using right now.
Can you elaborate briefly what this is again? Is this still the plugin?
This is the tool to improve or correct in language.
Can you say the name of the tool again?
Writeful. I will put also to my presentation, so you will have it all what I am talking about and a little bit more in my presentation. So yes.
Thank you so much, Margareta. Could you also, because I saw the list that was provided in your presentation, I mean, the added value of your presentation, apart from walking us through the different tools, by the way, so thank you so much, is also your esteemed opinion upon which ones you prefer. So could you and how they help you in order to do research, because there is a list, but your opinion on what is really workable in terms of saving time and energy and
Yes, for me the best is Science. Yeah. Because I will show you, I will find it and show you again why. If we have still time, because of course the Scopus, but it's not it's not like this. We have it for free. So I will take the size space. Wait a minute. Okay, this is the one.
Just looking.
Yes. Okay. Now you should see the size space. Can you confirm?
Yep.
Okay. So when I start working with the subject, it helps me, for example, with the quick literature review. Because when I can put some kind of the questions, and I can also put my PDF file. For example, I have something, some papers, and I will use it for data extracting. For example, I will show you here with the. I have to go to the library. Yeah. Yes, here. It's in Polish. I would like to find something in English. Okay, when I put the text, I will receive also the podcast for those who would like to listen. And this is some kind of the shortage, and also I have the version which is subscribed, and during the research, it gives me the full table with very detailed, with a lot of details inside. For example, if it will be the what was the, this is some kind of the outline. So when I was starting with the paper, I asked them, give me the outline of the paper. So it showed me something which might then be the beginning of the paper. So at least when you start with when you do not have the what to write, so you can use it. If, for example, you can write what I like, the opposing arguments or conclusions or introduction, outline builder, or continue with citations. So, for example, I will ask just to put them writing, so it starts, and you suggest something, and this is the, for example, accept, and then I will also later on I will work with my thoughts, because it's sometimes is not really nice, but when you have struggling with the writing and do not have the time, so this is the really nice start, and then convert in really nice text with your own thoughts, with your own idea. And when I, for example, need to have the citation, so I can go with my papers, which is in my database, or for example, the science-based paper, or suggestion my library, or suggested by CiteSpace. So for example, I will put something here. Of course, you have to write the full reference here, but you will have later on something, so it will work. So this CiteSpace I really recommend you because of the topic. For example, I'm not sure what kind of the research I have to do now, and it should be in beer industry. So I will maybe just put here, and it will be energy, and it goes with the topics. We'll find the paper, we'll extract the topics and prepare some kind of the results. So this is really nice tool. Because it saves you a lot of time during struggling. What should I do now, and what is my what should I research next? So this is really cool, and you will see here the topic and some kind of the. Now you can start thinking. This is really what you would like to do, or maybe something else, or maybe some kind of the. And here you'll see. It's from the website, or based on some kind of the publication. So this is your critical thinking, which is really true, or maybe this is just like wishful thinking from the side space. And what is also here, this is the literature review. I will show you the really nice tool with this one. Okay, it will be some, he suggests some questions. I can combine one or two, and you will see what we will have next. In free version, it's 5 trials with this deep review. And then you have wait a little bit time what to do next. And it's some kind of a dialogue with you. What he wants to be more specific, what the focus, what the purpose of the research. Please specify. For example, I would like to go only with this, the third, and I will only put the name here. And he will produce later on. Here, I have to go with this. So he will go with contextual reference, craft breweries, and will go to 30 papers. 700 was found, and it will take the time a little bit. It will not be the same as Elicit with the whole paper, but it will be some kind of the material to be worked on during the working with the research. But what I like with this tool is the table. I will show later on when he finalizes it. With the real papers and extracted from the papers, what was the methodology, what was the sample, for example, what was the findings, what was the conclusion. And when I will do some kind of the analysis later on, so this will be the basis. So this is...
to look a little bit on the time. Many people are already
yes.
leaving. May I just look if there is, thank you, greetings, have to leave. Maybe 1, 2 urgent question, because we hope that we are getting Margot Schater and Jen back again. Pia.
I was just wondering if you tested this on a specific topic, that this is really selecting the state of the art, the current state of the art papers in the research field that you are acquainted with, and you just mentioned in contrast to Elicit. So are these really, in this case you have the top papers listed. So would you think this is a better version to Elicit, in the sense of it's already selecting you the ones that you find most applicable?
I would. It's not that I will choose only the one. This one is better than Elicit because I have the paper. I have really the quotations from the paper and what's going on inside. And the later on, I will check all the paper with the Research Rabbit just to see if there is some kind of the paper which I have to track. Or Litman, it will be the tool. So it's not that only the one tool is the best one. So I combine a few, the Research Rabbit, the Litman, and the Scopus and SciSpace. And later on, I will also put for the popular science, I will put Perplexity, which is some really nice, if you would like not only go to the scientific, but also some kind of the reports. So also nice for students when they are looking some kind of the popular knowledge. So this is not the only one tool, but I tested some of them. And I think when you combine a little bit from this one, a little bit from this one, it will give you the proper picture what can be done. Yeah.
Are there any questions from the people who signed up in Zoom, also who are in the chat? Anyone?
I
Okay.
have a quick question if we still have time. Thank you so much for this presentation. I mean, this question probably burst the 4 minutes, so we're already over time, but what do we need researchers for anymore?
What question, Sebastian?
This is
I take a
Yeah,
beat.
yeah.
Because
we don't have to you don't have to answer on this, but this is really what I kept thinking about, because all the the skills and competencies that we as researchers bring to the table, I think, are now superfluous, I would say. And I think this is kind of interesting because that moves research forward, right? And I think interesting from a theoretical but also methodological perspective to see kind of what happens now with methodologies in scientific publications, because obviously this will be boring, right? So kind of these kind of papers are boring, and we already see these papers that are boring. So what happens to obviously kind of the institution of publication and so on? But just what are your thoughts on the future of researchers? What should we do?
I'm struggling with this because when you see how fast you can prepare the review, I think that the review paper, especially with the systematic or scoping or bibliometric review, when you produce it in from 3 years ago, I will produce it for half a year. Now it's produced during the 2 days when you have the paid version. So yeah, this is the problem, and I think that we'll not find the answer now. We have to learn how to use it properly and do it quite fast, review and plan the research. So this is my...
Can I build on what you said? Bastian, Toby Goodman, whom we have had here, he answered very nicely. He said he's testing his research question on AI platforms.
Yes.
And when he's getting a good answer, he had a shitty research question, because his job is to expand knowledge. And even if the AI is also able to generate, it usually builds on what is existing. So how might we use the AI? And therefore, I'm so confident that what we're working on with Bernhard and with Michael on design science research and engaged scholar to create something new, that is still the human part, the human in the loop. And based on AI research in healthcare, it's still the combination between human skill and a machine skill that makes something really, really good. So I think it's about how might we better collaborate with an AI to go beyond what has been done in the past. Oh, thank you for sharing the paper, Sebastian. Follow up.
Thank you so much. I think we're out of time.
Okay.
I have lots of questions.
Thank you so
thank
much.
you so much.
Michael Schatter, we hear you. I call you definitely. Thank you so much for joining, and have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye. I will send you presentation. So see you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.